All right, we're back. We got our players here. I'll do our name cards quick. I don't think they've. Oh, they're just rolling right now, so I have a little bit of time.
All right. Mickey won the roll. So that's good for him. And we'll see hands shortly. Shops. It's Terra Nova versus Oath.
Salvagers Oath.
Salvagers Oath.
So I said earlier I didn't want to spoil anything for the Japanese vintage event, but I gotta say, there I did see someone pull. I want to call it a Brian Kelly because that's what put him into the top 8, where
Like Brian.
his opponent was going first, the shop's player, and he plays a first turn sphere of resistance, and
Um,
then his
Brian.
opponent goes. Do you keep
Brian's
that?
keeping that.
No, he's thinking on it.
Oh my god, he doesn't have mana.
He's thinking on it. He knows
He's
it.
one blue mana off of a Tolarian.
He mulligans that into a one lander, but it's got cantrips.
At least that's a yeah. This is cantrips and a force.
Mickey mulligans again.
Makes
You
sense
have,
5.
you have to keep that. Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
My
So
hand is really, 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 really bad.
yeah.
Mickey's hand is really. I mean, like I might even consider going to 4 there. It's bad.
It did go to 4, and this is a lot better. I mean,
Like marginally, it's marginally better. You have 4 cards at this point, though. I mean, Dismember is such a bad card in this matchup, and
yeah, but say that revoke Lotus, and you're
you
good.
have like a 3-card hand basically.
Revoke Lotus, GG, right?
Oh yeah.
What's he gonna do? He can't combo off.
Yeah, he can't combo up.
Bran has his main deck Ancient Grudge like he always does.
Um,
Is he actually considering going down to 3?
I mean, does it even matter? At this like Mickey just mulligan to Oblivion.
Okay, no, he messed up. He looked at his library rather than look at the top one. And he puts Batter Skull on the bottom. Okay, so that 5-card hand got a little would be little. It's a little better. So I think the scry helped him there. But yeah, so his shop's opponent goes first turn Sphere Resistance, and then the player he goes Orchard, taps Orchard for Lotus, and then plays Oath of Druids.
Is that a Brian Kelly? Did he do that in top 8?
Yeah, he did that to he did that to make top 8. Game 3,
Okay.
he pulled that off. And you also get to watch an Oath player oath himself to death. But that's all I'm gonna say. Those are the highlights. Everything else, a lot of really tight games. Okay, come on, name Lotus, and then Bryant can't win anymore. I think he named something silly. Yep, Black Lotus. He just said Lotus, so maybe clarification.
Petal?
Lotus what? There's Lotus Petal?
I remember I played in like Legacy Champs the one year because I don't know for whatever reason, and I had Revokers and like they had like this Hate Bears deck just completely demolished the Storm player. Naming Revoker, naming like LED, and Revoker naming Lotus Petal, and he's just like sitting there like, what do I do? 4 Trinispheres. I think I had like 4 Trinispheres and 4 Mimic Traps because and Thalias and.
Are you under the rich Shea philosophy where if they deal with your permanents, you still have backup?
You still have Mimic Traps.
Yeah. I like
I'm
that
the one
ploy.
I'm the one that sold him on that idea, at least initially.
Well, he made it famous though, so it's his idea then. Yeah. That's how the world works. Now. Yeah. Do another. Okay. I would like to buy Mickey a new shuffler because this one sucks. He once again only has Ancient Tomb, and he just drew another Dismember for his draw step after putting a bad card on the bottom.
There's Ancient Tombs and Dismembers.
So he just plays Jace here, right? No, he can't play Jace. He can play. He can just.
Jace is Mana Crypt.
Oh no, but does he want to? It'll go down to 1. I guess he can blow it up, blow up the Revoker next turn.
Who cares if it's at 1? Whatever. You have a Jason play.
It's like I don't know. He can't even win like one game anymore. That's the frustrating part. At least in the first trimester, he was 1-2. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Okay. Then he plays Merfolk and doesn't win a single game.
He's fate selling, so there you go. Now he still
Oh,
has
he's
counters
fate
up.
sealing. Okay. Wait, he's fate sealing? I've never seen him do that. This is the first time in my life I've seen him
Fate
play
seal
Jace.
sometimes.
I've for
He's
the
not.
fresh Jace.
He's not Justin Kohler.
Fresh Jace play the Jace brainstorms.
I've seen Justin Kohler brainstorm when he should be bouncing. Like that's how bad it is. That guy doesn't like he doesn't like. There's 4 abilities on Jace. He's like, no, there's 1.
All right. So Brian is Mickey's top card is a Thorn. I wonder if he's gonna let him keep it. So would Mickey's hand would have been Dismember.
What happened? Why does he have a card on the side of the table?
Oh, he's fate sealing. So he put the card face down and just put it on.
Oh. That's a way of doing it, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't just reveal the card, right?
I don't think you're supposed to reveal it.
You can reveal it to your opponent.
You can?
Yeah. You can reveal just to your opponent.
Guess you can spread information. I mean, he's gonna attack. Yeah, he's gonna attack Brian. I like that. 5 counters. Jace is not going anywhere. There's no point taking a bunch of attack steps.
Just scoop. Like, no. I mean, there's Mana Crypt. We could see our first loss to Mana Crypt. That's the only way.
That would be fitting.
That's the only way that Mickey wins this game. There's an Ancient Grudge in Brian's hand. Like, there's no way.
But Brian's kind of greedy, so maybe he keeps it around a little longer.
He's not that greedy.
He wants to grudge the Thorn. He hates spheres. He wants to grudge the Revoker because he wants to be able to use his Black Lotus.
He doesn't actually. No, he calls it what? 58 card Chalice Trinisphere. That's what he calls shops since the restriction of Chalice. He used to call it 55 card. 4 Chalice and
1 Trinisphere.
It's like the only cards he cares about in the deck.
Alright, so he brainstorms. He puts a Sylvan back. So he's got the Lotus now. Now he's gonna Ancient Grudge the Thorn. And then he's gonna flash it back and kill the Revoker. And he's gonna play Lotus Oath. And he's gonna die to the Crypt because he already burned up his.
He just plays like he triggers the Oath off of the Revoker. Like,
no, man, you kill the Revoker so you can crack your Black Lotus. Come on, haven't you ever played this game before? Come on.
You want to trigger your Oath though?
No, that's whatever. You can do that later.
You'll even play as Lotus.
You'll find an orchard.
Yeah. He can't Ancient Grudge now though, but whatever. He should have Ancient Grudge this on his turn so he could play the Oath.
Actually, he needs. Oh my god.
There's 3 freaking Dismembers.
He has to attack and
he's not gonna be able to combo through Dismember anyway. It doesn't matter. He's just gonna dismember the.
Does he do that? I think he should just dismember his own guy. He has to take 6 damage to do that. Do it. Kill all your own creatures. I love it. Let's go.
This is so bad.
Let's go. That's all he has. That's all he has.
Take 6 damage and 2 for 0.
Did you play Extended when it was Sly and Oath and stuff? You had to fire blast your own Jackal Pup in order to not let their Oath trigger. Come on.
But it's just funny. Because of course it's being played off an Ancient Tome.
Of course it's off an Ancient Tome, but he wouldn't be able to cast it if it was Mishra's Workshop. Huh?
At least he got to pay the 1 black off the Dismember.
No, he didn't. He was paying for Thorn.
No, they won.
Oh, he won to.
You can pay 1 of the black.
Oh, okay, that's true. Okay, so he only takes 4 for it.
Yeah.
See, look, no Oath trigger, but now he can play his Lotus. So he's gonna grudge.
I don't think the Oath trigger matters at this point. I don't even know why Mickey's still playing this game.
Because you gotta fight tooth and nail.
Just scooped out of frustration.
Wait, what do you mean? Look at that win condition in play. Do you not see it? I see it.
I see it. It says Mana Crypt on it.
It's Mana Crypt. Do you see that? Do you see that set symbol? It's a paintbrush. My favorite set, paintbrush, with such winners as Sewers of Estrak and Arena.
It's in Vintage Masters now, so it actually has a real set now. Finally.
No, it's paintbrush.
After like 20 years,
I refuse to acknowledge.
Finally given a real set.
I refuse to acknowledge it.
Paintbrush the set. What's the other card you said? It's from Paintbrush.
Sewers of Estrak and Arena.
What the hell is that?
Oh, hold on.
Arena is like one of the worst cards in all Magic, isn't it? So what is Sewers of Estrak? I remember Arena being atrociously bad. But
Sewers of Estrak. Okay, it's a 2 and 2 black instant. Choose target creature. If it's attacking, it can't be blocked. If it's blocking, prevents all combat damage. You be dealt this combat by it and each creature it's blocking.
What? No.
What do you even know?
I don't even understand what it's saying.
It's a media insert.
And it costs 4 mana. It sounds bad because it's talking about doing something with blocking. And
oh, Arena.
Why would you make this a promo card? Like who is this? Who is this luring in? Printing some like obscure like combat math card for 4 mana. Just who is that luring into the game?
Arena is actually badass. So first off, it got time shifted, so it's modern legal. Basically, it's tap 2 creatures, they both fight. So I have a friend of mine who plays with I forget what the card is called, the 1 white-green card that searches for lands.
Oh god.
So he uses that and gets an Arena and then can fight like a Tarmogoyf or something because this guy's like a 6/6 or a 7/7. If you lost to Arena, you would never forget it.
It's a bad card, yeah.
But it's a good tutor target when you treat it as a spell and not as a land.
But it's like a bad spell.
It's a reusable if your creatures are bigger than your opponent's creatures. And technically
you could just play beasts, right?
And it's tap.
Play the beast fighting card, right? No?
It's not legal in modern. It's not legal in modern. That is onslaught.
Oh, it's onslaught. Okay.
Yep.
Modern's is all right. That's another reason not to play modern. Onslaught is clearly like the greatest contested of all time, and they ban it. Yeah.
Card looking for is contested cliffs.
Yeah.
There's no contested cliffs. All right, Mickey conceded. Brian Kelly playing Salvagers Oath. In the sideboard, he has Nature's Claims. 2 of them, a Seal Sabotage, Magus of the Moat, which Mickey... Oh, he can. So he actually needs to keep in Dismember.
To kill the Magus of the Moat?
To kill the Magus of the Moat.
I mean, don't you just try to sphere that out and hope that doesn't happen?
You oath it up. You oath it up and you can cast it. Because if you draw lands. He has a land in the sideboard. He might bring in...
If Oath is activating, you're losing.
Maybe.
I mean, Brian brings it in, but I don't think Mickey plans for it.
I think he has to. I mean, if he has like a decent board, and then he can dismember the Magus of the Moat, and he could like kill him. I don't know. What if his next...
So Brian takes out the Salvagers and the Magus of the Future, I think, right? Does he keep Salvagers in against shops?
He does, because he's got EE they can blow up spheres with. Because all spheres cost 2.
Yeah. Alright, so he takes the Magus of the Future, definitely. Brings in the Magus in the Moat.
Right.
So Magus for Magus. And then he brings in a Volcanic Island, a Ancient Grudge, 2 Nature's Claims, Steel Sabotage for his like missteps and Flusterstorms.
Yeah.
There's 5 really bad cards.
He's 3 Force of Wills.
Yeah. That's the correct number of Force of Wills in this deck. 2 Nature's Claims, Steel Sabotage, Ancient Grudge, and yeah, that's a perfect 5 for 5. Yeah.
There we go. And on Mickey's side, he has got cages. He's got cages and ghost quarters. I don't think Bren has a basic in that list.
He's basic island.
Oh, does he have an island?
Yeah. You take... Yeah, you bring in Cage. Because you have to.
Keep some number of Dismembers in?
I just swap out Cage for Dismember.
Metamorph is pretty awesome against...
I don't think I do anything else.
I think, actually, Revoker... I mean, Metamorph is how he... Because he can get a Gristlebrand, and then... He can like fight, and if he keeps in Dismember, he could Dismember the Gristlebrand and then his own Metamorph Gristlebrand.
I guess you can bring in Sculpting Steels for Battle Scroll, just have more spheres.
That would be an idea. I kind of setting up to a couple more lands. You definitely don't want Tabernacle, but Ghost Quarter does not seem bad.
Well, but Brand's not trying to mana deny you or anything.
There's the moat and one land.
I mean,
And
Mickey's
is
deck
it?
plays
What is
20
this?
Mickey's deck plays 22 lands already.
Look at this hand. Look at this hand. It has a workshop in it. It has multiple turn one plays. I love it. Too bad Brian has Ancient Grudge in his hand. If he keeps that, okay.
No, Brian's hand was really bad. Mana. Yeah, I mean, Brian's keeping his 4 mana sources. In EE. He can't get mana locked out with that.
Right.
Mickey has turn 1 of. Wow, he mulliganed that?
Wait, why did he mulligan that? It had Cage in it. Why did he mulligan that?
I don't like that mulligan.
Why did he mulligan? Was he looking for spheres? Maybe he's afraid he had no spheres. And he just gets blown up. Actually, I'm going to defer to him here because he didn't have any spheres in that hand, and he wants spheres against Oath. This hand is sphere and then another sphere with a manland in play.
It's sphere, yeah, manland. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Do you lead with... no, he boarded out. He definitely boarded out the misstep, so you don't have to worry about misstep.
No, he's not boarding out misstep because he wants to counter his opponent's cages. I think the correct play is just to go Mutavault, Jet, and play the Thorn, and then worry about next Thorn, the other Thorn next turn.
Does Bren really...
Yeah, he leaves in the misstep against Cage. Grafdigger's Cage is really good against him. Like, he does play the deck where he can cast his spells, but he doesn't want a Cage in play. It's not preferred.
Yeah. Makes sense.
He does play the Soul Ring. So luckily he doesn't have the misstep, but that would have completely destroyed his turn there. Right, taps in and plays Fair, and then plays Mutavault, and then he can crack in for 2 next turn. So unfortunately, Brian has the library on the draw,
he's
but
not going to crack in for 2 because he's going to play the second Thorn. But
oh yeah, that's true.
So be strip Thorn next turn. Brian's going to play land Sapphire.
Yeah,
and there's another land, and then he's going to drop EE on turn 2.
Or what if Brian just goes library go to try to draw cards?
He boards on the Dramoka?
It's interesting. I don't know about Dramoka. I guess, well, actually, hold on. Let me double read this. Can't be countered, flying lifelink. No,
it's a 5/7 flying lifelink. I mean, it's hard for Mickey to beat it, but it's not unbeatable.
Well, I think he doesn't want Magus of the Future because he doesn't really care about drawing cards. He just wants threats. And this is a threat that can fly over the moat.
Yeah.
Which doesn't suck.
He doesn't play the...
Yep,
Sapphire?
library go. Library go. He wants to draw a card. But in the best fashion ever, Mickey has the
line ever I've ever seen.
He has the strip mine for the Library of Alexandria.
Instead of playing your Sapphire against shops. Like, is that not the greediest thing you've ever seen?
Oh, it's super greedy. it's supremely greedy. I just am enjoying strip mine killing Library of Alexandria. Can I not enjoy this historical this moment riveted in history? No, you have to strip mine it. It's the flavor.
No. He doesn't care about the flavor.
No, you have to strip mine it. That's why strip mine was created, to kill Library of Alexandria. Man, no respect. No respect whatsoever.
No. But it's not the right line. The right line is to strip mine it. Okay, Lodestone and strip mine, and Brian's getting massively punished for not... Why did he still didn't play the Sapphire? Oh, because now there's 2 Thorns out.
He can't.
He got punished so hard.
He got punished super hard.
Because he should have been able to play EE this turn and just blow up
blow up all the stupid spheres, yeah.
And then just been out of the lock, and now there's gonna be a Lodestone in play too.
Lodestone does not hamper EE.
He's gonna get strip mined.
I know, but just Lodestone doesn't hamper EE.
It doesn't hamper EE, but he's strip mined and there's a Lodestone in play.
Lodestone! Let's go!
Mickey should have 0 spheres in play if he had actually played the mocks like he should have, instead of being the greediest person I've ever seen. Like, that should have been like almost an easy game for... It went from being like an easy game for Brian to like an absolute blowout in Mickey's favor. To by playing Library Pass. And here Brian's complaining in the chat about Wasteland being in the format.
Doesn't mind Golem, doesn't mind Workshop, he hates Wastelands.
He hates
See,
Wasteland.
imagine if Brian had like the pull that other people have, like
You've not seen,
bizarre.
Have you seen him try to create cards before?
No,
the card he wants to make is 0 mana, split second, exile all cards from your opponent, all black cards from your opponent's deck. They lose the tournament or something.
They lose the tournament.
Yeah, if they
no,
have, sorry.
Not like this, not like this. Get out of not like
zero
this.
Mana, 0 mana split.
No,
second.
no,
If
Mickey's
your opponent
hand.
has black cards in their deck. They lose the tournament.
Okay,
yeah.
he mulliganed that. He mulliganed that into. Oh, he does have it. Okay, Mickey had a hand of 2 Ancient Tombs and 4 Spheres.
Which is comical because Brian plays 1 black card and it's 75.
I would have kept that.
I mean,
he's down to 4 again. All right, this is actually good. This is playable. He goes Thorn and then he goes Null Rod. That's actually
okay.
But that's all he has.
I mean, that's not good.
No, I think he just lost. I think he should have kept the 6-card hand.
I think yeah, Mickey's mulliganing really aggressively in this match.
Mickey is the person where like you draw always the wrong card and you like switch out the sleeves so that you try to get a better luck on something. I've seen people do that. Like Elder One-Fred, he kept on drawing his Blightsteel and he just switched the sleeve with a different card. He told me that it worked, but it's like, what are you doing? Like that sleeve's unlucky. I'm just gonna do a new sleeve.
Oh my gosh.
It's turn 1 Oath. So I want Mickey to top deck. No, KG's got stupid Ancient Grudge. This is an orchardless Oath, but yeah. So Mickey has to go.
Matter. He's like Ancient Grudge, and Mickey's already down to.
Actually, Mickey plays the Null Rod. If you place the Null Rod, Brian's cut off of red.
Come Ancient on, Grudge gets a 4-card hand. Is like insane.
I mean, he can't cast the Ancient Grudge anymore.
Now, yeah, he still can right now.
No, he can't. He doesn't have any red mana.
He played Thorn.
Oh, he played Thorn. Why didn't he play Null Rod? No. Oh, I just do.
Wow, and that's game. He's killing him next turn. He gives him the. Okay. The rod. It doesn't even matter if he played the. It doesn't even matter the fact that he didn't play the rod because he drew Orchard.
How does this keep happening?
Yeah.
And he doesn't have like the Magus Oath up. Okay. Mickey needs to draw. What's it called? Well, Null Rod. Yeah, Null Rod works. He's gonna.
He needs to draw what? Metamorph and have
Metamorph.
Oath into like
Oath into Gristlebrand, and then he metamorphs to Gristlebrand, and then we have a Gristlebrand standoff.
He can Ancient Grudge the Gristlebrand.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about the fun police going on right now. Look at Brian's hand. It's the worst hand ever.
What are you talking about? It's 2 lands and a Magus of the Moat.
It's a white spell with a blue and a blue-black land next to it.
He's a Forbidden Orchard in play. You can almost cast that.
If you walked up behind somebody and they were holding Island, Underground Sea, Magus of the Moat, would you be like, is that guy? Would you be like, oh, that guy's winning the game?
Probably because
no, you don't see the board. You just see the hand.
Okay.
You just see the hand like walking behind them. You're like, oh man, that guy is smashing that game.
Maybe. I don't know. He hasn't scooped yet, and he has a Magus of the Moat in his deck.
Well, you don't know if they're from the Sullivan Brophy school of never concede.
Maybe not. Yeah.
So Brian can still deck here, depending on how many monsters you took out.
He has Dromoga in his deck still, right? Unless he boarded it out just for game 3.
I don't know. There's Salvagers.
Right, Salvagers.
Is there a Lotus anywhere? No.
I didn't. No, I don't think I saw Lotus.
I'll pop out of the graveyard.
No. There's a Mox Jet, a Mana Crypt, and a Soul Ring.
So if Brian wants to dawdle around, he can pick up a Soul Ring and then play it. Or I guess he could pick up Mana Crypt. Actually, he doesn't care about that stuff.
Only has 1 white.
So there's Null Rod in play, so
you can only pick up 1.
He doesn't care about them. There's Null Rod.
He just passes with an Ancient Grudge.
Yeah, just Ancient Grudge. that he's going to cast off of his orchard that will allow him to oath again.
I mean, that was not a good oath. That's one of the best things Mickey could have saw.
Yeah.
Was oath into Salvagers and not have the kill. What did he give him? Did he give him the flying spirit?
I just typed in spirit. I don't know what's going on. Like the token thing used to be really good for Cockatrice, and now it just completely like messed up. Like you should be able to scroll through.
Oh, did they change it now again?
Yeah, they changed it again. I don't know what they did. Okay, so he's got the metamorph. All right, come on, Gristlebrands, and then he's got to metamorph the Gristlebrands, and then Brand's gonna forget about the ancient grudge because it's way low in his graveyard, and he won't remember it.
He definitely remembers the ancient grudge. He's gonna metamorph the Salvagers. He's gonna metamorph Salvagers.
No, he's not gonna metamorph Salvagers. He's just, I don't know.
He's gonna revoker Gristlebrand. You revoker Gristlebrand. I guess it's the baseline, right?
Doesn't suck. Another null rod. Oh, I guess doesn't matter.
He's still afraid of the Salvagers and the ancient grudge in the side in the graveyard.
I mean, it doesn't matter because he can just now tap Academy for the same 2 mana to play the revoker. So he's just definitely like, you don't get any mocks this period. You're not going to use the Salvagers for anything.
Yeah. And then tap the Academy, right? Play the Revoker on Grizzlebrand, and then you should get another turn.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so.
Brian can mill into a second Ancient Grudge.
Yes, he can.
Or you could just end of turn Ancient Grudge the... You could just Ancient Grudge the Revoker.
Again, Ancient Grudge the Revoker, which opens him up to being able to metamorph the Gristlebrand that's maybe coming.
So Mickey need if I don't even we don't know if Brian has Celeste Gristlebrand in his deck, but he definitely has
like
Dramoka.
If Brian went down to 3 creatures, he could maybe
and he just has Dramoka as like his last card.
Yeah, it's a possibility. Like the if he only has 3 creatures, I'm thinking he has 4 creatures because we did see the why is he tapping his null rods? There we go.
Just show him how many he has, I guess. Counting out the artifacts.
Maybe he's showing off he's got null rods because they like exploded like 400% pricing.
But he doesn't. I guess. Yeah, someone did this stupid buyout thing.
Yeah.
It's awful. That's awful for the format.
Yeah. Hey, it's because of Eternal Masters, right?
And them saying that they're not going to make any reserve list cards.
Right.
Again.
You know, I love to look at the reserve list of some of the stuff that's on there. Like
it's garbage. Some of it's real garbage.
Storm Spirit. They cannot make a 3 mana 2/2 first strike flyer. Like nope. it has like that's a core set card. That's like a common level thing. Oh, first strike flying. I guess uncommon it would be. Like the smallest thing ever. Okay, so Brian's returning Mox Jet, and then he's gonna Oath. Possibly. Unless he's now going to go for the... Go in here. So Kaka just doesn't let you... Does it let you do an unordered graveyard? Yes, it does. Okay, you're just going to uncheck everything. I was thinking of like, you know, Shallow Grave, that sort of stuff. Could actually be... Or Nether Spirit. Not that people play it anymore. Okay, yeah, you're right. Mickey revokes Gristlebrand. He passes, and he's thinking of grudging it. If he does grudge it, we might have a standoff. Because you would have to find another Ancient Grudge. And possibly, if he tries to Oath a 3rd time, it could count against him. So we might have an out here on the Metamorph.
And now, other than Brian milling himself?
Yeah, like if he tries to mill himself with Oath, looking for the 4th creature to find the Ancient Grudge. So this is actually getting a bit tight. And Brian draws, and he did not Oath. He just Ancestraling. Okay.
Chose not to Oath?
He chose not to Oath.
And he rips a top deck Ancestral?
He drew the Gristlebrand. He drew the Gristlebrand.
What?
What happened? Why didn't he Oath?
He ripped a top deck Ancestral, though? Come on. This is the Brian thing to do.
Not Oath, draw Ancestral?
Not Oath. Alright, I'll just draw Ancestral off the top of my deck. I didn't know it was there or anything. Like what? Come on.
Now he's got Gristlebrand in his hand. And he only plays one Jace in this deck. I don't know if he plays the Brainstorm, though. I'm going to look it up. This is getting actually really exciting. Okay. Oath. Does he play the Brainstorm? He does play the Brainstorm. So he has one Brainstorm and one Jace to draw. I guess he has Tezzeret. He probably sided out. I don't even know why the Tezzeret's even in there.
The brainstorm is in the graveyard.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is Jace in the graveyard? Dig's in the graveyard too.
No, Jason's not in the graveyard.
Okay, so Jace is still alive, but the Dig is in the graveyard, which makes it so he can't have the safety net.
Maybe he
oathing.
did. Maybe he did just board down to just
He took out the Dramoka.
Maybe he did take out Jermoko for game 3.
Okay. I think he's just gonna sit on this Metamorph until he gets a good one. He's Ghost Quartering?
Yeah, he already has an island in play, so
That's true.
it's a safe Ghost Quarter. Takes out the Orchard, so. But I mean, Brian hasn't even been. Brian just had the option of oathing and didn't do it, so.
I really like killing Orchard because that cuts him off of red. Now a drawn Ancient Grudge is not live.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad those spirits don't fly. They'd be winning this game.
He's gonna attack him for 1. Does he not realize they don't fly?
No, he just wants to get in for damage. Plus, he wants to even out the creatures, so he doesn't know. Like, he doesn't know what Brian's up to.
Oh right, Brian can't block the second spirit. He can't block the last spirit.
Yeah, because then he'll get to creature parity, and even then, if he goes down to no creatures, I think Mickey would oath. No reason not to, right?
Mickey starts oathing, yeah, if he gets the option.
He gets an oath.
Oathing against an oath player is like the greatest feeling.
Using their oath.
Yeah, using their oath.
First, you need to realize that you can use it, and then it's all just.
I've definitely done that against a Kelly oath deck before. It's a great feeling.
All right, probe. Oh, okay. Probe is pretty big here. Shows him the Metamorph. Now he knows what's up. So.
Tezzeret the Seeker, which probably does nothing.
He kept Tezzeret.
You play these Moxes. You play out these Moxes to Tolarian.
You play out Moxes for Tolarian.
Tolarian into Tez.
Tez can kill him with artifacts. Ultimate.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Everyone always forgets about Tez's ultimate. But that's only 15 damage. So he's got the chump block, and then he'll have to store up. So he's going to have to do it twice.
He's going to get the chump block. And then he can activate his own oath. He can get an Mickey will get an oath activation. Right?
Maybe, yeah. That's true. But like, what he oaths into isn't really that exciting, though.
He could just oath into a Metamorph, which would be bad.
There's another Metamorph. Now, does he want to play the first one? I mean, you copy Salvagers. That's not good. What's anything, right?
You can copy Revoker and name Tez.
Oh, yeah. I think you have to do that, actually.
You don't just want to let him just Alpha Strike you.
No, he's going to kill you with all of his artifacts, so you kind of really need to. So, what is it? 3 mana. You still have to take Ancient Tomb damage. Jeez. Well, not Ancient, but either way, it's Metamorph. If he had one more artifact, he could actually have played it with no mana, with no life paid.
You know what? I don't think I've ever seen Mickey have a workshop and play.
He had one last game.
Oh, did he? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
The game he won? Yeah. Yeah, I really like the way he's playing against this oath. He's able to sneak in for damage now. Because I think Brian wants to. Oh, interesting.
He's gonna try to see if he can stop the
ult.
Now he's gonna Revoker it.
Yeah, he's just gonna Revoker it. Tap Academy. I'd say pay Phyrexian mana for it, just so you're not taking Ancient Tomb damage, just to show Ancient Tomb what's up. Oh, he's not gonna go for it. I mean, I guess the Tezzeret Alpha.
Dead now.
No, the Tezzeret Alpha Strike doesn't kill him. He blocks one of the 5/5s. I can see he's kind
Who's
of.
this revoker now for no reason? I don't really understand.
He doesn't do anything. But
I don't
like,
really understand the spirit attack and then not play.
yeah,
It's
no,
like the
I don't
spirit
like
attack.
it.
You're committed to the metamorph.
Yeah, metamorph. I've already gotten yelled at enough times for that.
Metamorph. What do you calling it? Metal morph?
Metal morph. It's a bunch of metal. Come on.
It's no L.
The T looks like an L when I'm slouching.
The metal morph would be a better name, but they didn't name it that.
Is this stupid Tezzeret really gonna win him this game?
I mean, he didn't revoke it. Why would he not revoke it?
Like, and he did mess
Well,
up.
they leave the spirit back to block.
He doesn't have Time Vault in his deck. Why is this Tezzeret in here?
It fetches both pieces of the combo. It fetches the Lotus and it fetches the
Spell
It's better
Bomb.
than It's better than Trinket Mage. That's the reason why it's in here.
I guess so.
Yeah,
A
crappy.
5 mana
Yeah.
Planeswalker.
It's a crappy Trinket Mage. He's gonna set it up so he can just kill him in one hit. But he should have switched to 0, no, instead of bossing.
No, he should have played EE for 0, because then he would 100% kill him next turn.
Oh yeah. Why did he roll it up? What does that do?
He rolled it up to you. He wants to attack twice with it, but that's wrong. He wants to play Engineered Explosives and wait a turn. I guess same, but he doesn't play EE, so it's going to be Summoning Sick.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Hey, look, a Workshop.
Yeah.
Now he can play. Now he can play the Metamorph and Metamorph
Now he can do
the Revoker.
Now he can do the play he should have done last time.
He still can make the play, yeah.
Brian opened it up for him. I mean, he can get Ingot Jord now. I guess it always could have gotten Ingot Jord. Maybe that's the reason why he didn't do it.
Maybe.
You're gonna get Ingot Jord at some point, right? Or Ancient Grudge rather. Ancient Grudge at some point.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You can't avoid the Ancient Grudge.
Right, because it's green right now. It's paid green mana. Okay, so now he's gonna go for it. He doesn't pay any life. Now what's he gonna copy? He needs to copy Revoker. Actually, yeah, no, because of Ancient Grudge, he never could revoke the Tezzeret. Yeah. Now
What's that one name?
No, he didn't name anything. With it on the stack, he did the Ancient Grudge.
Mm.
So he couldn't even make that play.
Okay.
Can you copy? Yeah, that's the only real thing you can make. He still was wrong to not play the EE because that's still the kill next turn.
Yeah, the Ancient Grudge is 2 for 1.
So him not oathing meant that he. Wait, what? What's he doing? Oh, he had a bunch of mana left floating?
Maybe 2 Salvagers?
I guess so. Two Salvagers. But he can't copy Planeswalkers. How sick would that be?
That will be the most degenerate card in like all of Magic.
Shops get James the Night Sculptor. It's only fair.
By far the most degenerate Planeswalker. or clone rather. Like it's already a 3 mana clone that can be played up in Workshop. Like, and you can copy artifacts or creatures. Like that's already insane. Like it's way better than the original clone.
Yeah, but it's an artifact though. Clone wouldn't be an artifact.
Clone doesn't cost colorless though. It costs blue, right? It has the same mana cost as it, and it has more functions.
As literally the card Clone, yeah. All right, so he doesn't have EE in play. I mean, Brian goes mocks EE, passes, and then kills him the next turn. He already drew his card, so he's not oathing. I don't think he has any monster stuff to oath in his deck, or he's just does not want to get decked.
I just don't understand what happened.
Play the EE. What are you doing?
I feel like this game could have ended like 20 turns.
He could have killed him last turn. No, he couldn't have.
Yeah, put down the 25 damage. Like, what do you? Now he's attacking into your Tezzeret.
Yeah, he blocks 1, and then it goes down to 5. He doesn't have any white mana, right? No.
It doesn't matter. I mean, I guess Mickey's dead anyway. Attacking? Why would Mickey attack?
It's down to 5. He has to ultimate it. He can chump block. Oh yeah, he's at 12. Yeah, he loses. He just ultimates Tez. That wasn't the best play.
I mean,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
so
But
that's game.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that obviously doesn't matter. But
Yeah, it was kind of. I don't know. He really shouldn't have been holding. Like
but
he couldn't revoke it. So I guess he really
Brian could have
couldn't.
killed him the last turn.
Yeah, like there
Yeah.
really was really kind of no way to win that. I guess DT gets into something. Yeah,
Yeah, that was just a weird game.
that was a
I
very
think in
weird game.
general.
It's
No
just
let him play
it kind of went down to Brian not oathing after he oathed once.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
gave him
And then he
ancestral.
top decks the ancestral, but like the ancestral draws him into nothing.
Yeah.
So it didn't even matter. He obviously eventually drew the Tez and then was like playing weird with the Tez though. I don't really understand what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll be back.
Mickey
like
doesn't understand what he didn't even know that Tezzeret made 5/5 creatures.
I don't know, man. When was the last time you saw one of those in play?
Brian's explaining it to him. He's like, "Oh,
I'm
that's what
sure.
5/5s."
I'm sure he
It's funny.
is used to like just the first ability and the second ability.
Yeah. Because those are the ones that kill you usually, right?
Yeah.
You just scoop to them.
Yeah. All right. So we'll be back a couple minutes for our last match of the night.